Running sprints on a motorized treadmill just isn't it. The speed changes are never fast enough or smooth enough. The speed limit might also be too low. That's where the AssaultRunner Pro manual treadmill comes in. I'm Kaylee, and this is treadmillreviews.com, where we're looking at the AssaultRunner Pro. This manual treadmill is well priced for what it offers and has the answers to all of your motorized treadmill's limitations. So why should you choose a manual treadmill? It doesn't require electricity, there's no speed limit, the slat belt is cushioned and supports barefoot running, and it burns more calories than a motorized treadmill or even running outdoors. The AssaultRunner Pro is my choice of manual treadmill for beginners who haven't run on a manual treadmill before, especially runners who want to sprint or do long endurance efforts as soon as possible. Join me in this review as I cover what's great about the Pro and what might send you after a different manual treadmill or even a motorized treadmill instead. If you haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead and do that if you want more help as you're shopping for home cardio equipment. We have so many videos and written reviews for you to check out, and there are always more on the way. If there's a treadmill you're interested in that we haven't reviewed yet, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. The AssaultRunner Pro has a very sturdy steel frame. The uprights and handles are all steel. There are plastic components encasing the frame and around the treadmill deck, but even these feel very high quality and durable. The long handles are very supportive, so if there's ever a time you need to lift yourself off of the belt to make a quick exit, they've got you. The foot rails are textured and wide enough for most shoe sizes. These features are really important to me because it's super easy to get going at your top speed and need to bail out rather than slow that belt down. So you're good to go if you're planning on some maximal efforts on the Pro. That leads us right into the speed. It's unlimited. You're powering the treadmill because there's no motor, so go as fast as you want. You've got a curved slat belt, which is covered with a black TPU rubber. It's shock absorbing for a soft landing, and you can even run barefoot on it if you want. I've done a few barefoot miles myself. To speed up, you move further forward on the belt up the curve. If you want to keep your pace consistent, try to stay near the flatter center of the belt, then move backward a bit more to slow it down. The belt is 17 inches wide and 62 inches long. It's narrower than your standard home treadmill, so you really want to focus on where you're putting your feet, which is one reason the console is simpler. More on that later. Even though the belt is curved, that 62-inch length gives you plenty of room to stretch out your stride and run as hard as you would like. And the belt has a really nice 150,000-mile warranty. Even if you're running an average of 50 miles per week, it would take you nearly 60 years to put that many miles on the belt if you're the only one using it. So the AssaultRunner Pro is great in higher use settings, if not quite the commercial setting that the AssaultRunner Elite supports. The AssaultRunner Pro is 70 inches long by 33 inches wide and 64 inches high. It weighs 280 pounds, but it's actually not too hard to move around. Not everyone will be able to move it, but I was able to do it on my own, just short distances. There's a grab bar at the rear of the treadmill and the transport wheels on the front. It's not a machine I would want to move daily, but every now and then is doable. So in addition to the belt warranty that I mentioned, the Pro also has a 5-year frame warranty and a 3-year parts warranty. The construction is really solid, and it creates a lot of potential for different workouts you can do. The AssaultRunner Pro has a battery-powered console. It's pretty simple and comes preloaded with onboard workouts. There's not a lot of storage, just a small phone holder on the console, and you'll cover up pretty much the whole screen by putting your phone here. There's also no storage for water, which is a pain if you're doing a longer workout or not taking a full standing rest where you can retrieve a bottle between work segments. The console has clearly labeled buttons to make navigation incredibly easy. There are interval programs, target programs, and heart rate programs. There are indicator lights for the rest and work interval, so when you're doing an interval workout, you always know whether you should be running hard or recovering. The console is Bluetooth and ANT+, so you can pair your watch or other fitness wearable pretty easily. This lets you do heart rate-based workouts. If you want more content options, check out the AssaultFitness app. You can connect to it via Bluetooth. The AssaultFitness app has great workout ideas for all of their conditioning equipment, including the Assault Runners. There are interval workouts, endurance challenges, and more. You can get tips, videos, and more on the app, and even see how you compare it to others on daily workouts with the leaderboard. The app isn't updated as often as we would like, but their back catalog has plenty of options. One thing the AssaultRunner Pro doesn't have that some other manual treadmills do is resistance levels. If you're looking for a manual treadmill with resistance levels so that you can sled push and whatnot, check out the Bells of Steel Blitz manual treadmill. Overall, there aren't a ton of features on the AssaultRunner Pro because you really want to stay focused on your workout. The belt is narrow and you are controlling it, so you don't want to get distracted with entertainment content or anything like that. Manual treadmills are better for athletes and runners who want to dial into their workouts, not zone out. All right, so now I'm gonna get to walking on the AssaultRunner Pro so you can see how it performs and also hear a little bit of it as well. So just as I'm walking and even once I get running, this treadmill is actually quieter than a motorized treadmill would be with someone running on it. So that's pretty nice. Those slats really help absorb some of the foot noise that you generate. Now I'm just walking and it's kind of hard to maintain your pace really easily when you're walking. And if that's all you're planning to use it for is walking, this treadmill is probably going to be overkill for you. You can use it for that, just know that it's probably not the most practical solution. All right, so let me take it up to a jog now. All right, so the steeper curve of the AssaultRunner Pro compared to the true form treadmills makes this treadmill a lot easier to get going. It does feel a bit hard because I'm running on that curve, so you're probably gonna hear me get out of breath, but it makes the belt easier to move. I'm running about at a 6.5 mile/hour pace. Now, if you like to do a lot of track workouts, and maybe you don't have a 400-meter track near you, the manual treadmill, like the AssaultRunner Pro, is a great way to go. You can really easily change your speed. So it really helps train acceleration and also helps you fine-tune your workouts to hit, like 100 meters or 200 meters, which is pretty difficult to do on a motorized treadmill. But you can already hear me getting out of breath. That's because a machine like this burns about 30% more calories than its motorized counterpart. Now, as for the cushioning, it feels pretty soft, but it's not going to be bouncy like a Nordic Tracker Pro Form. You're really having to do all of the work yourself, so this is a great option for a runner or any athlete who really wants a hardcore workout. The AssaultRunner Pro is an excellent manual treadmill. While it isn't quite the commercial grade that the AssaultRunner Elite is, it's very well built and sturdy. You can walk, run, or sprint on the Pro with its 62-inch long curved deck and unlimited speed capabilities. There are onboard workouts, and you can connect to the app for even more options. Since it's ANT+ and Bluetooth, you have quite a few training options and connectivity to other devices. The AssaultRunner Pro is great for runners and other athletes who are doing really quick sprint workouts that just aren't compatible with standard motorized treadmills. The steep curve and relatively lightweight belt make the AssaultRunner Pro easier to run endurance workouts on compared to the true form manual treadmills or the Bells of Steel Blitz runner. The AssaultRunner Pro is a really awesome manual treadmill, and if you have more questions about it, check out my written review, which will be linked in the description. I go a little more in depth there. If you are ready to make the AssaultRunner Pro yours, or just want to check out its current pricing, we have it linked as well. If you use our link to make your purchase, you help support our channel at no additional cost to you. I'm Kaylee from treadmillreviews.com, and thanks again for watching.